Welcome to the last lesson in Module 4. After some very serious, violent demonstrative actions, it came in 1985 to a decision of the German Federal Constitutional Court. In the core statement of the judgment, the right to demonstrate is stringent and prescribes a more demonstration-friendly procedure for the state and for the police. The police must cooperate with the organizer. Cooperation meetings before an event are mandatory. In the following, I will provide some examples of police operations planning for different factors. How does the police prepare themselves for the different events, such as demonstrations, sports events, accidents or disasters? These are all events that generate particular interest in information from the public. A large number of media representatives will approach the security authority and ask for information. Therefore, the police must prepare intensely for such events. This is done in form of contingency plans or, if time permits, in the form of operational plans. The following points should always be taken in consideration and included in the evaluation and initiation of action. Factor time. First, consider the event under the factor time. Location. Is the event at a known location? Factor nature of event incident. What type of event incident are we facing? I would now like to show you a few examples. Time. First, consider the events under the factor time. Is the event in the future? That means is still be planned, or do we have a damage event that just occurred, a time-critical, immediate situation? We want time to prepare. Basic or background information can be given in advance to the public and the media. In a time-critical situation, we will find confusing, only partial or fragments information available, but a very high information needs of the media. For evaluation and assessment, the following points must be taken into account. Do we have 2 hours time or 20 days for planning? Or is it a so-called ad hoc situation, means straight ahead? Do we have a rush hour or is the event in the night hours? How is or what road traffic do we have at a certain time? What is the traffic volume? Do we have only vehicles or also pedestrian traffic at a certain time? Which time of the year we have? Because it's important. It's springtime, it's winter time, or have we summer with high temperatures? Factor location. Is the event at a known location? Then the effects or danger that can affect a journalist are easier to assess. A meeting point or press office can be set up more quickly. Accessibility can be communicated. If the location is not known, the question of availability, accessibility and conditions arise. For evaluation and assessment, the following points must be considered. Where did the event take place? Or where is an event planned? Are we in the middle of a city or in the countryside? or in the mountains? Are we in a pedestrian zone, in an industrial area, residential area? What is the infrastructure like? Can we use police cars in this way or other vehicles? What can I expect there? Vehicle traffic, pedestrians, in what quantity? And as I told before, can I use police vehicles or other equipment what I need in this location? Nature of event, incident. A sport event and a demonstration do not pose any danger at first with some restrictions. Nevertheless, dangerous situations can arise for journalists here too if, for example, angry fans, spectators of demonstrations, participants attack journalists. This is in contrast to an accident of smaller or larger scale. A hazard area cannot be determined immediately and conclusively. The extent and effects of a natural disaster or an accident involving a spill of hazard substance are more difficult, if not impossible, to assess immediately. The following points must be taken into account in the evaluation and assessment. What has happened? Explosion, fire, structural collapse, building collapse, a flood, hazard material, substance leaking, smoke development, water masses. Is further damage expected or caused by the event? Is special protection necessary? We have now reached the end of this lesson, and after passing the following test, Module 4 is completed. Good luck!